hit that. Alright, that's all. You can go now. Until I figure this out. Okie dokes. I'm back. And on a hiatus since fucking April. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done this, and it's not that I didn't want to be consistent. I really do. I just had a lot of things going on, and a lot of things just to kind of space out my life, I guess is a way of putting it. But I'm back. So, needless to say, we're playing Mortal Kombat 1. I'm gonna be playing the story mode, and I do know the story very well. But technically, this is like a revamped version of the story, so it's all new. All over again. So, we're gonna play through the story. I have I have a Razer joystick here, a classic arcade style for, you know, like with the buttons and stuff. So, I used this before in the past. It's kind of tough to use because the buttons are kind of close, so I might fuck up quite a bit. So, again, when I play these games, I can't use my fingers, which sucks. So what I'm doing is I'm using strictly my palms. Now, generally, before my injury, I got my hand kind of stuck to the thing right now. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be using my Razer joystick and keypad here, or I should say arcade pad, more or less. And I'm gonna see how it goes playing with this. If it doesn't fare well, and if I'm having a tough time, I'm gonna switch to my other controls instead. With, well, another controller with like another modified setup with buttons and stuff. I was able to play with that one before, and I was able to do pretty decent. But alright, so altogether what I'm trying to get at is I've gotten really good since I've been playing shooters and very well coordinated. Practice makes perfect, and I've always been big into video games. I've been playing forever, dude. But fighting games are different. Fighting games I'm decent at, but I wasn't like amazing or fantastic. Nothing like professional wise, so it's kind of like one of these things I like to watch other people do it to get an idea. Now, so far with the character I've been playing as is Reptile, which I'm having a blast playing as him. And I played a little bit of Smoke and a tiny bit of Sub-Zero. So, I need a lot more practice. So again, we're gonna start story. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get into it today. Unless I get too tired, we'll see. Because when I'm playing, I'm using a lot of like coordination here, and I'm not just... It's a lot easier when you know the layout of buttons. I mean, I do know my layout. But anyway. So, basically the thing about stories, it's the best way to get to learn about each character and learn what's going on. So, alright, let's jump into it. I don't want to talk too long. It's like I want to do easy. Test your mic, subtitles. I'll leave subtitles on. I ain't a bitch. I mean, I could probably beat the game on medium. I ain't that good, though. Easy might be too easy. You might be able to change difficulty if it's too much for me, though. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. Whole new rendition of the story. For like the 4th or 5th time in Mortal Kombat already.
For I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency.
Don't mind my dogs barking.
Of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe.
If my dogs become too unbearable, I'm just gonna pause my mic here.
Nectar. Powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Licorian magic.
That lady's eyes are cross-eyed, what the fuck?
There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure.
I've always been a
Overnight,
Shang Tsung
all
fan,
diseases,
but he's a
even
very
Tarkov,
technical and
have
complex character to
disappeared.
work with.
Now,
I
magic
love him in
this
Mortal
potent
Kombat 11.
is
Probably my most
expensive.
favorite character to play
And
as,
I'm sure you're asking yourselves,
other than Spawn.
can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung.
Scheming.
Your cures are
Deceit.
useless.
Who's this guy?
I'm sorry.
Why can I barely hear this?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said?
The hell with it.
It's nothing! Just bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
He's gonna beat up an old man. Thunder clapping them cheeks, more like it. The cinematic is amazing with this. It's basically, imagine just watching just a straight up movie just like this without playing. I mean, basically that's what it is. I mean, I'm kind of contradicting myself there. He's shedding. Oh, he was an old.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise. Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are
Benji!
uniquely
Knock it
resilient.
off!
Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants.
So Veronica's
But
back. Does
since
that mean we're gonna
before you
play
were
as her?
born,
Personally,
you
I
have
really
been
don't want to.
conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
That's such a weird grin. Benji! I don't know what's gotten into him.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here.
Welcome to the
Stupid
rice fields,
feeble like
motherfucker.
Old man way.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving things young. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill their cart pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden.
Competition of chop and lettuce. It's not Bo Raicho. It's woman
That
Bo Raicho.
is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
For you two, whatever you want.
Lobster,
Madame
surf
Beau.
and turf.
You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had.
Unfortunately, she can't conceive.
Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare...
Your preparations will fail you.
Good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying?
No
You
surf and
finished what
turf.
last?
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
This is how it starts, your first fight.
Wait, you mean fight?
Jolly cooperation
Yes.
of combat.
Right here, right now. Madame Beau can watch, critique our form.
Fuck. I'm really not good with Kung Lao, and it's gonna make me fight his Kung Lao first.
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last
Fuck
long
me,
enough for
man.
that
Am I
to
really gonna be
happen.
ready?
You will be down in no time.
Fight!
Kung. Oh, already messing up. Concussion. Yes, I am gonna be checking out the moves as best I can. I like to learn a little bit ahead of time. I mean, I've been having a better time playing on my other controller than this, just because of the buttons are like really close to one another, which sucks. We're gonna give it a go. Is it down and up? Ouchie. Okay, let's grab. I'm trying to learn to grab. That's right, you don't get any cameos left. Fuck me, man. Stop switching your... Ouchie. What's block? There we go.
Must we go another round? We both know how this ends.
Yeah. It's gonna be too much for me. Stop uppercutting, I don't want to uppercut. Let me check that out again. Oh, up, down, A. X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. Back, X, B. Oh, so. Alright, just testing my buttons here. Alright.
You haven't beaten me yet.
The day's coming, Kung Lao.
Keep telling yourself that.
Still made Kung Lao cocky as all hell.
You were hungry.
Oh.
Everything was delicious, Madame Bo.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Uh-oh. Ninjas.
Madame Bo, the Lin Kuei await your answer.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
I have bin busy, Smoke.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Don't know, but I don't like where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madame Bo, it is a simple choice. Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
That, Madame Bo, is unfortunate.
Nice. Smoke gives no fucks. He'll beat up an old woman. That's why Smoke's a badass. He gives no fucks. Stinky Smoke.
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
Now I got a
We don't care
cameo.
who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madame Bo.
Fight.
Fuck. Fuck, man. I know what I have to do. Nope. Okay, let's do this.
You picked the wrong person to extort, ruffian.
I'm in the wrong button. Trying to do the one move. Alright, I learned a little bit there.
Now who's in over his head?
Wonder if it'd be better if I bring this closer, maybe.
This was you?
Honestly, I'm surprised too.
Come on, let's help Madame Bo.
Spooky Sub-Zero.
How does he do that?
I have no idea.
You
interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madame Bo. Not happening.
Oh boy. Was that Ed Boon saying that?
Want more? I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could. Prepare to regret ever crossing the
Wai
Lin
Liang
Kuei.
was always my favorite. I know they changed it up for this game. Yeah, I'm fucking up. Fuck me. Okay, it's right bumper.
For what it's worth,
I didn't want to
regretting
lose.
this yet.
Oh, he does an arrow too, okay. Why would he do it twice? Fuck me, man. I'm getting fucking decimated.
Second guessing your choice to confront me.
I'm trying, man. Fuck. No. Yeah, I just can't hit the X. Or no, A is my fucking weakness, man. So is X. Kung Lao's got quite a bit. He's got a bunch of aerial too. But let's just stick to regular ground stuff for now. Or just get him with the leg trip.
It is you who will regret crossing me.
Madame Bo! That's some fast climbing. Some good sake. And the ice cube.
Incompetent.
that works.
I have had enough of you.
Then go, before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grand Master.
Fight.
I was gonna say, why can't I use my thing?
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you win the fight?
Ouchie. Bernie. Hot and cold, dangerous combination. Oh. Whoops.
Are you sure you're a grandmaster?
Okay. Interesting combos.
Interesting. Kung Lao, over here!
Food for thought.
Madame Bo.
She's out cold.
She's just sleeping.
Oh no, is she?
Dead? Not yet.
My god, this lady.
Madame Bo.
This lady is a combination of the husband and wife from Kung Fu Hustle. They're definitely a similarity there. She's smoking a cigarette, she gets thrown over the balcony.
Perhaps.
If you've ever seen Kung Fu Hustle,
His eyes
you
are
have
glowing.
to watch it. It's an amazing, hilarious Kung Fu movie.
God of Fire and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Bo has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of joining my champions.
This fight was...
But if he's a god, didn't
Of
he
your
like
ability and
devise all this
character.
together already
Yes.
though, right? Especially like playing the story from Mortal
Yeehaw,
Kombat 11.
Wally-I.
Oh, we were sleeping too. Had a lot of good sake and tea.
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense.
You keep saying Earthrealm. Don't you mean Earth?
You boys have so much to learn.
Earth is only a part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be
You
fierce,
don't
bitter
say.
rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
The time draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld. Held once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. Our victory in the tournament will temper their zeal.
I've taught you everything I can. You must finish your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come. The monks at the Wu Shi Academy await to continue your
The
tutelage.
Wu Shi.
I am ready, Lord Liu Kang.
And you, Raiden?
Leave Fengjian? I'm needed here.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
It's weird with the
I
switch
understand.
between the role of Liu
Excellent.
Kang as God
I
now
will
and
join you soon.
Raiden.
First,
I understand they want a different-
I must gather.
They want to tackle things differently. But I don't mind it. It change is good sometimes. However, with every Mortal Kombat, there's always gripes. Uh-oh. Johnny Cage.
We're off the map. We should
God,
go back.
Indiana
recheck the
Jones
route.
knockoff
It's
wannabe.
this way.
Funny. Or is he filming for a movie right now? But yeah, I mean, I will admit, every Mortal Kombat's got great things, and every Mortal Kombat's got gripes. There's things about... when I take a break, I'll shed my opinion and my feelings on this. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. But I just really want to enjoy the story for now, see where it takes me. Where does this story go from here on out? Ugh.
God damn it, Alessia.
Oh, is that a girl?
The darts came from here.
Can you open it?
Without killing us?
Does that almost look like the
Let's hope so.
Necronomicon? Hashtag Ash confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1. Honestly, I hope without a doubt he comes to Mortal Kombat. I do definitely have a wish list for Mortal Kombat characters and guest characters to add. But we'll just have to wait and see after Kombat Pack 1. There was definitely some, like, Necronomicon stuff in that little journal he had there.
And we're definitely getting warmer.
What's with the Indiana Jones vibe?
How are these still burning?
Oil bubbles up from the ground.
Good question.
Chamber channels it somehow.
I'm just looking at my thing here, just making sure everything's alright.
God, Ravala. And his shield.
Oh, I thought that was Havoc.
What? So? There's metal in the floor.
It's not just any metal.
I didn't say there's only one metal that's liquidy, and it's
That stuff's
mercury.
toxic.
Fatal. Only step where I step.
How does he know that's mercury already? Oh, is this gonna be like MXC when you go across the lily pads and stuff?
What did I say?
I'm sorry.
Not now. Get out the explosives.
That's our bridge?
Do this right, it'll fall across.
Oh. Are we fighting Natar already?
Is it real?
I like the reference, Kalima.
Keep working. I'll take care of the she-beasts.
Go ahead, Leela. Go lay down. Shit, I wasn't ready.
Counter a valor's slumber. For your sin, you die.
Ballbuster, Rising Star, Shadow Kick. Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. XYA, XYB. Seems like Johnny Cage has like some fun moves. Fuck. 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 I need a special move. Okay, there we go. Shadow Kick. Dash. Star. I like to at least learn a little bit so I know what I'm doing for each character. Y, X, Y. Alright, let's mess around with it.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's funny.
I have so had enough of you.
Such a... Punch me already. Johnny Cage has fun combos. Alright. He's a little sloppy.
Got no time to die, crazy lady.
You okay?
Yes, we ready?
No Time to Die. Is that a reference to the movie, I guess? There's gonna be like a lot of pop culture and movie references in this game, isn't there? I mean, we already have Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, this guy has to be Havoc because of the Morning Star and...
This will be worth millions.
Leela, go lay down, girl.
Belongs in a museum.
Oh, that'd be a horrible death.
You will not have it.
You don't need it. You're dead. Speaking of which, you just killed my best friend. And I'm not one to forgive.
I'm liking the Johnny Cage chapter already. It is a cool stage too. I didn't really realize it. Fuck. Oh. Shit. I like that one. Oop. Fuck, man.
This one's for you, Adam.
He's puking on me. I didn't realize there was a wind-up. That was cool. The wind-up was a nice touch.
Now where's that shield?
I'm doing good doing like down, back, and down, forward. I have slight problem hitting the X and A button because it's really close to my hand here, so it's annoying. But ultimately, I'm trying to get better to do like back and forward and then special. Hey, guys, relax. I'm gonna have to pause this or mute it for a minute.
Tail slide. That's a wrap.
Steven, this was fantastic. Thank you. Oh, just like the old days. And these props.
Was that a Steven Spielberg reference? It has to be. I was right, it was a movie the whole time.
You know the karate zombie thing? I'm thinking 4 films. Maybe a streaming series? Johnny, I don't have... You're right. Not here. I'll swing by your office after I change. I can't.
I apologize for my dogs barking. Oh, there's mocap in the background. That's obviously a reference to Mortal Kombat 5.
That was great, hon.
Wasn't it, though? We need to celebrate. I'm thinking private party.
Johnny, we need to talk. You're not the martial arts megastar you once were, honey. You're lucky Steven owed you a favor.
I'm telling you, Chris. We're fine.
Can you join me in the fact-based universe just once? We're broke. We have to cut back.
Cut back? On what?
Step 1 is selling this place.
I need a refill.
Johnny, we can't keep this up. You spent $10,000 on that sculpture, $30,000 on that drone, and this damn sword. $3 million?
Hey, Sento is history. That sword comes from...
That's not the point, Johnny!
Chris, honey, the parts, the money, they're coming. Steven's movie is just the beginning. That's why I can't cut back. To be a success, I have to project it. If I don't, Johnny Cage is done.
I didn't marry Johnny Cage. I married John Carlton. I'd give anything to have him back.
Chris, come on, Chris, where are you going? Fuck! How you like that, Mr. A-list? Thank God. Oh, Chris, honey, Where's my wife? What did you...
Your wife left. She's fine. You will be too, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Sento.
You some kind of hired gun? Or do you know Sento history?
I know it.
The build-up music to this is actually really cool.
No
the techno music. Johnny Cage is going through some hard times.
Hiding.
I liked how they always elaborate on his story. I always found it interesting.
That's a great plan,
I've always
stranger.
loved Kenshi since
Except for
Deadly
one thing.
Alliance.
Sento's mine. And I won't give it up without a fight.
Fight!
shit. Shit, which one is this?
You tried robbing the wrong house. I am the ultimate home security system.
What's his other move? Fuck. I know Shadow Kick, Rising Star. Fuck, man. Ouchie.
Give me Sento, and we can end this.
Alright. That was a little messy.
My house, my rules.
I like his movesets. I'm never was a Johnny main, but I don't know. I'm really liking him in this game. Poor Kenshi.
So, you have a name or what?
Kenshi Takahashi.
I knew you weren't Tyra Clan.
You know nothing, Cage.
400 years ago, the Tyra clan were one of Japan's first families. They lost Sento after getting slaughtered at the siege of Aomori.
There were survivors. They hid themselves by shedding the name Tyra for Takahashi. They joined the Bakuto for its protection.
The Yakuza's predecessor.
Seems like Johnny Cage has a little bit more humbleness in this game, and not as much as like a fool, I guess. Still a fool, but not entirely.
But my clan won't follow me unless I prove that I can lead. That's why I need Sento.
And that's Malibu's finest.
You just have
Great
a
story. Bullshit.
It's gonna be Liu Kang in the
But
gang.
great. You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
Imagine having a god just ringing your doorbell.
What in the actual fuck?
Good evening, Johnny Cage.
That's funny.
I am Liu Kang,
That was
protector
funny.
of Earthrealm. May we enter?
Nothing's being shot here tonight. You sure you're in the right place?
Yes. We come on a matter of grave importance. We must speak to you and your guest.
What? How do you know about him?
Because I am the god of fire.
Chris, you vixen. Nicely done. Sure. Come right in. Glowing eyes.
By
are a
all
nice touch.
means. I like having ninjas in my house.
Kenshi Takahashi, A tragic figure with a noble cause. Your actions this evening do you no credit.
Who are these people?
You tell me. They're your scene partners.
I also know of your struggles, Johnny Cage. I am here to offer you both a path forward.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on, guys, let's call this. Chris was a doll to set this up, but as pranks go, this one's a bit obvious.
This is no prank. Bihan, Kuai Liang, if you please.
All right. I'll play my part in this martial arts LARP. The missus ought to get what you paid for.
In a LARP.
Okay. Hey, you. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off him. I said, get your hands off him.
Why is everyone always fucking with Sub-Zero? Bihan, that is.
Was that necessary, brother? To put him in his place.
That was a Hichuli. One of a kind. All right, I don't care if this is a damn prank.
Oh, back to the techno fighting music.
Fight.
There we go. Ouchie. Oh. I think that would just kill me. There we go.
You guys need a better fight choreographer.
The back four is trying to get better at it. Come on. Ah. Alright, I've had it. Grab move.
And
Poor Sub-Zero keeps getting the
I
shit
hope
beat
you're
out of him.
assured, because you're paying for my Hichuli.
Imbecile! You have no idea with whom you're dealing.
Enough! That's no special effect.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Kuai Liang.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Well, that last one tracks. But what's an Earthrealm?
All will be explained, Johnny Cage. For now, what is important is that you both have been chosen to join its champions.
Why him? Or me, for that matter.
Because I have faith that you will rise to the challenge. And because your service will change the arcs of your lives.
So why is it that Liu Kang still allows the rule of Mortal Kombat to happen between different realms and stuff? Maybe he's slightly corrupted in a way himself, I don't know. Oh, the classic punching the sulfur. Raiden with the hat.
That is not a good idea.
It is genius, Raiden. The next time we see Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for inspiring it.
Ow! See? It won't be effective. Maybe it's too effective.
We just need to get on with it. I've been cooped up here for months. I can't base a cinematic universe on Outworld's monsters and magic if I don't ever see them.
That's why you're here?
Liu Kang said this gig would change the arc of my life. That's how it gets done. My ex will rue the day she gave up on me.
So selfless.
Oh, please.
But is he
Tattoo.
destined to meet
You're just here to get your sword
Sonya
back.
Blade again?
We all have our reasons for being here.
Realize there's no
Some
special
better
forces
than
in the
others.
game other than
But we are
cameos,
not
but they're
here
not
to
relevant
fight
to the
among
story.
ourselves. We are here to fight for Earthrealm.
It's about damn time.
Gong.
And today, one of you will be chosen to fight for it at the tournament.
Only one of us, Lord Liu Kang? Isn't Outworld fielding several champions?
The tournament's rules give the host realm that advantage. And it is Outworld's turn as host.
You know, I don't know why I've never asked this, but, what's our record at this tournament?
Earthrealm and Outworld have long been evenly matched. But Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
Okay, so they're changing it around a little bit.
Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty.
Instead of it being like the original part of the story where
We coexist.
if they win one more tournament, they'll be able to take over Earthrealm.
Should we show weakness,
It's kind of similar.
our rival will become our enemy.
I will not lose, Lord Liu Kang.
First, you must win the right to represent us. Whichever one of you outlasts the others will be chosen. Raiden, step forward.
Raiden's gonna be champion.
Good call. Cole the weak first.
You shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Ready for your close-up?
All right, let's do this. But remember, Farm
Ooh,
Boy,
I like the
I'm a global
music.
martial arts icon.
It's good old classic Mortal Kombat.
Boom.
I am ready, Johnny Cage. My mind and spirit fight as one.
Alright,
Fight!
let's learn his moves. Cartwheel kick. Oh, we don't have his lightning powers yet, that's why. Alright, so I'm just gonna take just a small break. I just want to talk a little bit. So, yeah. I've always really liked Mortal Kombat. I'm maybe only 27 years old, but I've been playing since the very beginning. I remember back in the day, a little bit of story time. Me and my cousin would be up in his attic, and we would break out the Super Nintendo, and we would just be playing Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, and we would stay up all day, all night, trying to learn the moves, the specials, and then the fatalities, and we just try and beat the game as much as we could. It's definitely nostalgia at its best. So I mean, even though I'm not as like old as Mortal Kombat, I've been playing since the very beginning. And basically more or less my real generation of Mortal Kombat would be the 3D era, so between 4, which is Nintendo 64, but I like Mortal Kombat Gold on Dreamcast more. That was the first one I played. It was that, and then I played the originals 1, 2, and 3. And then I played Deadly Alliance, so I know the story very well, and 6, which Deception. So more or less, this game's kind of almost like a fever dream for people who kind of grew up with that, so they're adding a lot of 3D characters. Now, people were speculating saying that the extra additional slot is going to be Chronica. I really hope not. And another thing I don't, just personally, I don't really care for is supposedly rumors went around that Fujin might show up, and I always liked Fujin since Mortal Kombat 4. But they're saying supposedly they changed Fujin into a girl. Like, kind of like a spoiler. I don't know if it's true or not. But come on, dude, that's not necessary. We have enough female fighters. It's lame. Like, I'm cool. I think Natara is cool. I think Ashra is cool. So, needless to say, I don't think that's necessary. But again, they added the 3D era characters, most of them at least, and I think they're going to be adding more eventually down the road. I don't think there's any I really want. I was actually impressed that they're going to add Movado as a cameo. I thought that was funny. So, what was I going with this? So there's Fujin is one that I hope he returns in the game because I had a lot of fun playing him in 11. I'm drawing blanks right now. I'm trying to remember. I mean, Havoc's back, which is cool. Natara, Kenshi. Lee May is another one. That's right. I forgot about Lee May. They really changed her character drastically in this game. So yeah, I can tell this game is almost like a fever dream for those that have really grown up in that type of era and played those Mortal Kombats because it's the nostalgia feeling more than anything, honestly. So yeah, I've been playing Mortal Kombat for a long time, but I'll be honest, Mortal Kombat is a crazy thing, meaning it has like a love-hate relationship because I've always liked playing and I play for fun. I don't play professionally. I'll try and play like multiplayer against other people, but I am not that skilled or that good. Before my injury, I would try and learn like crazy combos as much as I could. With this, I'm jumping back into it with fighting games. This is actually my first time in a while, so it's a big learner. So that's why I'm saying just bear with me if I fuck up a little bit here and there. I'm doing okay now with the Razer arcade joystick here. But I might switch to my other controls later just cuz I'm able to perform and block. Yeah, I can't block at the same time while I'm doing this. It's awkward. Because again, I'm using one hand only to do all this shit. Like, not even fingers, just this hand. So I'm like moving shit around and stuff. But the other problem is like the buttons are kind of close with one another. But another thing I meant about like the love-hate thing with Mortal Kombat, there's always good things and there's always bad things. And personally, I kind of find Mortal Kombat's community to be super supportive, but very toxic at the same time because everybody's always like, well, I want, and I want this, and I want that. And it's like, well, it's not about you, including all the other fans. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it isn't just about every individual. It's about the community as a whole. I mean, look how much with this game, how much they sponsored it, and how much they've thrown it out into the public. And it's like, yeah, they want to earn their money back, and it's going to make them a lot of money for how much money it probably took them to make this game, not more or less. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna share my own little opinion quick. I'm gonna be talking about it later on too. This is probably gonna be like a 2-part video, honestly. We'll see. But what was I gonna say? Personally, characters I'd like to see. I mentioned Fujin already. I think Cyber Smoke would be really cool if they had him as a cameo. It might happen. We'll see. I don't know. They kind of added most of my favorite characters, honestly. I think at this point for me, it's just kind of a little bit more about guest characters. Now, I know not everybody likes guest characters, but I love them. And I'll shed my 2 cents on the topic of Combat Pack 1. It just could have been so much better. I understand things are popular now with The Boys and Invincible. The only one I liked I watched both shows, but Homelander, eh, and then another Superman type character as Omni-Man, eh. But I am, now that I watch the show, I get it. I understand it now. I like Omni-Man, and I'm actually excited to play as him. But I'm not like completely thrilled about it. It's more about the fan service to people have like, it seems like every Mortal Kombat's got to have its what if fight. So I mean, 11 we had RoboCop and Terminator, or Arnold and Stallone, and then 10, which is so still my most favorite Mortal Kombat. Where's it flying in my face? Alien and Predator, man. I have Alien Predator all throughout my room in here. I know you can't see it, but I really do. Alien and Predator. I fucking love Jason, man. He is my favorite slasher. And then Leatherface was so much like when I first saw Leatherface, I was like, that's kind of odd. But then as you played it as him, I learned, and man, this was almost like 10 years ago now, dude. Or sorry, not exactly 10 years, but like 8, at least 8 years. Because when 10 came out is when I was in basic training in Army. It was basically right when it came out. And then when I came back and I played the fucking shit out of it. And because I didn't realize that Predator was in the game. And then shortly when I came home after basic training in AIT, then they released Alien. And I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. And then Leatherface and all that. And I was like, wow, this is a dream come true. And I'm a really huge Spawn fan too, so I like him. The only guest characters, it's fucking fly, man. The only guest characters I liked in 11 was Spawn, because I'm a huge Spawn fan. I have Spawn in my room as well. And RoboCop, because I love Peter Weller and I love the character RoboCop. Clunky to play as. I love Rambo the movies, but I didn't really care for playing as him too much as a guest. So back to the Combat Pack 1. I know I'll be talking about this again later down the road. I'm almost done talking, by the way. I'm just taking a quick break just to give my hand a break. Yeah, a little rest here because I'm moving around and shit. I'll be, again, like I said, I'm moving around. Like, I'm doing physical work here. It's not just my fingers talking. Crank my neck. So yeah, Omni-Man is the only one I was really interested in. Homelander, I like the boys, and then as I finished the rest of the series to currently, I just didn't like it as much, and I'll be honest, Homelander just became a whiny bitch to me, and I just did not like the character anymore. The point is, I understand, is to love to hate him. And now, the other thing with Peacemaker, John Cena, I don't know. He might be fun. I never watched the show. I did see Suicide Squad. But it's just a money thing. It's because of DC and it's licensed under Warner Brothers. So they figured, that's going to be an easy money maker too. But I don't know. And then other than that, let me wrap this up now. Again, I agree with everyone else. Ermac, I was always a fan. They'll give him more costumes for sure, but his default is just ugly and it just feels thoughtless. Quan Chi just looks like a really bad below budget Devin Draymond from Disturbed. But even like more uglier looking. And the only other one that looked decent was Takeda. He was the only one that I'm actually interested in playing as. Alright. I'll talk about this again throughout, but I have to take a quick break there. Let's learn Raiden's moves quick. He only has one special. Back, forward. Bear with me. Shit. Come on, man. Her proper grip on here. Fucking A, man. I'm trying to read. XYA. YYB. AB. B-A-B. Yeah, B-A-B-Y-Y-B. Okay, that's the cartwheel kick. Kind of forgetting his combos already.
This fight was an honor.
So my mic here kind of off my head a little bit.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
Why does he get to fight with a katana?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
It's nerve, not heart, that wins fights. I should know. I've been in hundreds of them.
XYA. XYA. YYB, I remembered. BAB. Okay.
Fight!
Fuck! Come on, Raiden, stop fucking jumping like an idiot.
I shouldn't have taken you lightly. I won't do it again.
Fucking aim, man. How'd I do that one, man? Fuck, I'm not gonna remember how to do that one move that I did. Like
You
the
still
windmill
question
spin.
my nerve?
I do not. Yours was a well-earned victory.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
Not Kung Lao? I kind of miss the old Raven now, I'm not gonna lie.
Make it
Not gonna
interesting.
lie about
Bet
that.
me Sento.
Not on your life.
Raiden, Kung Lao, the winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
Concede, Raiden. You have never beaten me. That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Fight!
Yeah, I'm
I
fucking
am
up.
down, but not out, Kung Lao.
Fuck. Lightning strike. Maybe that's what it was back. Yeah, it was back.
That was pure luck, Raiden. Like lightning, you won't strike twice.
But I am lightning. I'm definitely not as good with Raiden.
There is a first time for everything, Kung Lao.
But I remember a lot of people do like using him online.
Although you have all trained well, Raiden has excelled. This outcome does not surprise me.
How could I have... Congratulations, Raiden.
For the tournament, you will need this. Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder. Go ahead, try it.
So he doesn't have lightning and thunder naturally now? It's just kind of... eh?
Holy Ark of the Covenant.
It is incredible. But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing great might, The Outworlders you will face also wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt, even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously injured or killed.
What?
I would never send my champions unwittingly into mortal combat.
What? But what
leave
is
in 7
this?
days
This
for
is Mortal
Outworld's capital,
Kombat.
Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel.
Something's fishy. There's something that's gotta give, I know it. We gotta get into Mortal Kombat. It's not Mortal Kombat without Mortal Kombat.
To Earthrealmers. Do not become drawn in. You must focus on the task at hand.
Wait, who is that ran in the back there? Or is that no one of significance?
Toto, I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore. Oh my. Are those?
Empress Sindel's daughters. Yes.
They do not disappoint.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
He likes the big boobies. We need to have like some sexy looking like outfits for fighters
Lord Liu Kang,
again.
Welcome.
For like girls and
Thank
stuff.
you, Princess Melina.
You remember my sister?
Of course. Princess Kitana. May I introduce Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Kenshi Takahashi, and Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
Thank you. I was
hope
only
you're
just
prepared.
champion about 2 minutes
Our
ago.
champions are determined to win. None more so than me. It's been too long since we've known victory.
Princess Melina, we should be on our way. Empress Sindel awaits.
Thank you, Tanya.
Personally, I don't like how
Follow
much
me,
they
please.
changed Tanya. I like how she used to look. And I'm not really crazy what they did with her in this game. That's not Goro.
Those are Centaurians. And Shokan.
The six-armed beings are not Nodens.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire, Princess. I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jarrett's fellowship.
Seems like she doesn't care about her father.
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi.
So far, I'm actually, and I
It was
never
on
was
her
a
watch
Johnny
that the
main
princess's
ever,
father
but I'm having
was
fun
murdered.
playing as Johnny.
Worry expends energy for no purpose, Raiden.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can
Very,
control.
very smart. Something I wish I could have remembered a little bit when I used to wrestle.
Incoming stock villain.
General Shah. Do not let him goad you.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you care to test his strength? Raiden will
prove himself soon enough.
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the truth.
You presume them frail, General. Should you, given how frequently they win this tournament?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
So, I mean, so far, Liu Kang is the only one who knows all, in a way. Like, I mean, he is God, but he knows of the... I wonder if the previous storylines are gonna catch up in some way or another, like another time paradox or whatever. I like the time paradox stuff. It was interesting. Damn, they give all three of them some nice assets.
Welcome, members of the Royal House. Welcome, our esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang, in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest.
I never really cared for Sindel much.
Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel, it pleases me to once again be your guest.
Here, you are always welcome. Now, let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty. He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
You seem
He looks so
nervous,
young.
young
It doesn't feel anything like Raiden
I'm a
to me.
stranger in an unfamiliar land, here to compete against its greatest
Stranger
fighters.
in a strange land,
Yes.
Iron Maiden.
I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead. It has begun.
It has begun!
As tradition requires, Outworld's initial competitor will be Sundo's first constable, Li Mei. May she defend our realm's glory, as well as
Li
she
Mei kind of
preserves
looking
our
like a
capital's
snack.
order.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the Royal House and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations. Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
Everyone's so mean to Li
All
Mei.
you need do is your best. The rest will take care of itself.
Yes, Lord Liu Kang.
Shall we see what you can do?
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
Gotcha. Alright, I just want to look at the lightning abilities here quick. Which means I'm guessing I get some... Oh boy. Fuck. Come on, man. Why is it not working? Yeah, now we get some crazy abilities. There we go, now we got the Y abilities. But, what was that other one I was having a hard time with? It was B. B-A-B, okay. And then back Y was the launcher, I think, or was that the windmill? Yeah. But one thing I wanted to add real quick, like, one thing that I really do enjoy about Mortal Kombat, it was always dark. It always had like a darkness to it. Whereas like it's getting lighter and lighter with stuff. Obviously, I'm not talking about like brutalities and fatalities, But what I mean by that is like the actual ambiance. Now, I like the stages that they added in this game. They are really nice and pretty. But one thing about Mortal Kombat, fix my control here. One thing I always really liked about Mortal Kombat was like the darkness to it, and a lot like the music too, or the official soundtrack and stuff to like the background music to each level and stuff. Especially between, well, the originals, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always liked the music. It was always like I was stepping into like a crazy dark realm of something, and I was really engaging in the brutalness of it. And then Deadly Alliance came and that amplified it even more. And then 6 was kind of like the more perfected version of it all. And then of course then Armageddon came out, and that was just kind of all over the fucking place. But I still liked Armageddon. I liked the story. It was technically the conclusion to the original story. And then of course I don't consider Mortal Kombat versus DC really. I guess it's a part of the main story, but maybe that's like the opening of like the realms and the time paradox. But yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense because then that's when they made the reboot for Mortal Kombat 9, which that game had a lot of darkness to it too. And plus it between 9 and 10 had a lot of darkness to it, especially like with horror and stuff. Obviously they had like the horror character and stuff. But then 11 and now this one definitely got lighter a bit. Like the tones feel lighter, especially with the characters and their tones, and then sometimes the atmosphere. And one little gripe I do have about this game, one that I really did enjoy. Sorry, that's getting annoying. It's annoying me. But one thing I really did enjoy in sorry, I almost said Resident Evil. Mortal Kombat 11 was the intros and outros. This game barely has it, and that was a big disappointment to me. So I mean, there's my little I want type spiel. I really did enjoy the intros and outros. I hope maybe there'll be a patch in the future where they'll add more of that, because I like the dialogue and the banter between characters. Whereas like when you jump into towers in this game, it just goes right to the fight, and it's like I feel less connected with the characters. I don't know why. It doesn't feel right to me. It feels very awkward in a way. But anyway, oh, I didn't get to mention like guest characters I wanted. After I say this, I'm jumping back in the game. Sorry. But Ash Williams is my number one because I'm a huge Evil Dead fan more than anything. I know the controversy of everything that happened. I might post a video about this in the future too. But you never know. Supposedly he's getting added in Call of Duty lately. So there's still a chance he could be brought back into Mortal Kombat in the mix again. I know the problem with the different licenses between the 3 different movies. Maybe, ultimately I want it to be Ash from Army of Darkness, because to me that's the most iconic. But they could maybe figure out, maybe if they can't get that, maybe it'll be Ash from Evil Dead 2. Or something crazy like that. Or maybe even from the TV show, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Which is, that'd be funny as hell too. And Doom Slayer, which I call him Doom Guy. Those two are par. Those are the 2 I really want more than anything. I will be so happy. And then I won't complain much after that when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Others are ones that people probably don't really know much crazy about, but I'd say Blood Rain, I think would be a really cool addition. I mean, she fights and brutal and shit like that. And Raziel from Legacy of Kain. A lot of people don't know about that game, but it's way back in the day, and they haven't had a new game since. I think they were trying to reboot it, but I don't know what's becoming of it. I really don't. Other than that, the only other one I could really think of that I think would be really interesting would be Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. I think that could be doable maybe, but I don't know if EA would be able to give the license for that. People are always asking for like Resident Evil characters, this and that, and I just don't think that'll ever happen. Capcom won't do it because they're already a part of Marvel vs. Capcom, so it doesn't really make sense to me. You know what I mean? I think that's really about it. those would be like the top 5 guest characters I would want. I don't know, I guess that's really it. I can't think of any others. And there's a few other action heroes. I know people are asking for Conan the Barbarian. That would be interesting. But it would have to be Arnold as Conan the Barbarian, but he was already the Terminator. Snake Plissken would be a really cool one. I think that's all I really got. I'm even looking at my wall to see if there's anything up there, I think. But no, I think that's it. I'd be happy enough with all that. Alright, I talked enough. I'm still not crazy with the aerial stuff yet, but I'm just trying to learn the ground combos. YBYX. YBY. YYB. Special move. Fly. Shocker. Razzle dazzle. Oh, okay. Ouchie.
I will admit it. That tested me.
Having a little fun with it.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match. We'll see how you fare in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty, I have chosen Reiko, my second in command. As a boy, Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War. Though captured, his spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived. After the war, I took him in, molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
Wow, nice roundhouse kick.
In whose army have you served?
Who do you think you are, Patrick Swayze?
What wars have you fought?
I have done neither.
Then you are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battlefield. Fight!
Fuck, man. We're getting that combo. YBYX, that's what I've been hitting. why, because I'm hitting down too much.
But I am a warrior.
Ouchie.
Realmer will risk more than your pride being wounded.
That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know, I'm a little
Felled
clunky
by a
with
simple
braiding.
farmer. I am ready for my next opponent, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Patience, young man. We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
This is making me hungry already. Yeah, it's making me hungry.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero, Raiden, though he may not yet know it. Do you recognize everyone here?
Most, yes. From your descriptions. Except for him.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld. Not his
Rain?
given name, but one earned due to his mastery of water magic.
Are you unwell, Princess?
I am fine, Tanya.
I know I'm to fight Melina, but will I also face Tanya?
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
Oh, my arm.
My husband Jared believed that the future of our realms lay together. Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Your Majesty,
Here,
it's an honor to
here.
be here and to meet your people.
Time for more
I
sake.
can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all...
That's enough, General.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too much of this excellent wine. With your permission,
You may go. It is bad enough we may lose to
It's
the
weird
Earth
kind of
Realms,
having
but then
Shao
you go and
Kahn.
drunkenly insult them?
Well, yeah, General
You
Shao
needlessly
now, but
stain my
it's
honor
weird having
and your
him on the
family's proud
sidelines.
military tradition.
It just feels a little weird to me.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the Sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle, we'll take—
You would consign us to endless war!
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
If I see evidence of the prophecy's accuracy, we will act. But only then, and only at my command.
That's right, go to parade rest when I
Did not
speak
your
to
illustrious
you.
father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General. Come.
You asked to see us?
I saw what happened this evening.
Oh, my arms hurt.
That was nothing. Something I ate.
Was it?
She had the
I
fart.
can't chance it, can I? If you
That's
fight
right,
tomorrow,
Leela.
the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that—
That's right,
That's your
Leela.
problem, Melina. You never think.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished to the wastes. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
They're trying to change Melina's arc a little bit too, to where she has some innocence to her.
You continue to surprise Raiden. Among others, you have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. Only 2
Kotal,
fights remain.
Shiva.
Are you ready, Earthrealmer?
I am, Your Majesty.
Then next, you face my daughter,
Centaur Man.
Kitana.
Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Very well.
Immediately
I will be
shits
no easier to
himself.
fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld.
Ah. Now I'm able to do some decent combos with Raiden. Fucking A, man. I don't want to keep doing uppercuts.
You fight well,
Because I keep
princess.
pulling down by accident. It's hard to find a
As
balance
to you, Earthrealmer.
in the
Surprisingly
stick
so.
here.
I hope we meet again. Under different circumstances.
It's time for the final match. It's a testament to your abilities that you've made it thus far. But now you must face General Shao. Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. Defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations, General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Fight!
Save yourself.
I'm having weird deja vu.
Can you survive another round? Or should we end?
I don't know why I'm having a hard time doing the fly now.
I have done it.
Congratulations, Raiden. Earthrealm wins.
Poor Shao Kahn's gonna get angry.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Thank you.
Well, he's
Lord
definitely
Duquesne.
nothing like how he was in
The
MK9.
Outworlders who would disturb
Holy
the peace
shit.
will once again be held at bay. Come. Let us bid our hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
All right, yeah. That was great. Very impressive. That's how it's done.
A little bit of a sausage fest, no? When does Sonya become a part of all this?
Geras, my my old friend. It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. I have watched you with the Hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Chronica. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the Hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
So they're both aware of the previous era.
You created me in your own image. Duty is my highest calling.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social calls. Is there trouble with the Hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them. At least one of them is defying that destiny. Shang Tsung.
Go on.
He has escaped his meaningless
It's like saying Voldemort. Shang Tsung?
He has already infiltrated Sindel's court.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindel's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate. Please return to the Hourglass and see what else you can learn.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes. If what I fear has happened, he is a grave threat to the realms.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of deceit. Do not trust a word he utters.
Sounds a lot like my first agents.
It's a tricky mission.
Headphones
I'd
are gonna
rather
die.
Raiden go along
I just charged them the other night,
Hey,
too.
This one is up for the job.
This mission must be done quietly. I am breaking my word with Empress Sindel by sending you into Outworld without her knowledge. Due to the tournament, Raiden is now a familiar face there. Sending him will only increase your risk of being discovered. This talisman is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him.
He made a special, like, talisman just to track where Shang
May the
Tsung
Elder
is.
Gods protect you.
Why does Johnny Cage have a get-up now?
Again? How old are you? 5?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
If that is the most pain you feel today, consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my back.
I will reclaim it, Cage.
Got 3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off. If there's one lesson Hollywood's taught me, it's never burn bridges. You never know who can help.
The Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I never understood it. Why my gain required others' pain. I got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
I'm gonna try and make this the last chapter because I don't know how much longer my headphones are gonna last. That's our cottons.
What's your precious say?
That Shang Tsung is among those... things.
Oh, my fans are gonna go nuts cosplaying them a Cage Con.
Cage Con's a thing.
Hold him still. If he squirms, I cannot extract marrow.
Not Baraka.
Let's jump him after he's done. Oh, in fists of iron, we did this thing where we're
not basing strategy on your movies, Cage.
Let me go! You can't do this!
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
He just shoved it right in there.
On second thought, this scene's playing fine without us. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to save Shang Tsung. Liu Kang needs him alive.
How did he do that?
I would have killed him but for you.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
You're one of his minions. You'll die in his place. Fight.
Alright. Yubatsumi, Rising Karma, Red Shadow. YY, YY, YYX. AY, BYX. He's got a lot going on here. Let's try and BYX, YYX, XYY. Is it back or forward? God damn. Not too familiar with the moves.
Now please, let me explain.
You got us into this. How about getting us out?
I know what this looks like, but we don't work for Shang Tsung.
If not, why save him?
Because Liu Kang, Earthrealm's protector, wants to question him. He thinks Shang Tsung may be a threat to both our realms. I'm Kenshi Takahashi.
Brock is like, the fuck?
Do not shake hands.
I never touched that hand.
I didn't mean to offend.
Don't you know what we are?
No, we don't.
We are victims of Tarkat. The disease is not easily gotten, but you can't risk more close exposure. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death
is our only release.
So you weren't always like this?
I was once a rich merchant, but when I became ill, I was banished. Now I run this colony.
Trying to give Baraka some extra character instead of making him a bad guy.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
I don't know. But he comes here each month to harvest it.
Release us, and we'll capture Shang Tsung. And we'll find out why he's been coming here. I promise.
Let them go.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. We won't let you down. Damn. This was guiding us to Shang Tsung. Now we can't find him.
His laboratory is near. I'll take you.
A laboratory?
Any idea what to expect?
No. I've never been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
The addition of crushed chitin larva proved an inspired choice.
Chitin larvae.
Outcomes
So Devora?
I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered. It uses several new ingredients. This new serum is exactly what we need. Its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
How can you be sure?
Because it is brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow.
Melina?
It couldn't be more potent.
So Rain and Tanya are traitors?
He is infecting Melina with Tarkat.
And he's got two of Sindel's top dogs in on it. No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy.
We need to stop him.
Save a distressed damsel? Sure thing.
Get away from her.
You bitch.
Excuse me?
You know, the movie. Tiny girl, ginormous alien. No?
Oh my god, he's fucking quoting fucking aliens. That's awesome.
They've already seen too much.
He fucking quoted aliens. Is that a callback to Alien or Xenomorph in
I need time.
Mortal Kombat 10 as well? Maybe.
Liu Kang sent you, didn't
Maybe
he?
it's a hint hint.
Sent you to learn our secrets.
He sent
You
us here for Shang
bitch.
Tsung, but it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Fight!
Fuck.
Think you won? We are.
Couldn't do Rising Karma yet.
Just getting started.
Fuck me. Oh well. I'll finish that like. At least I got the subtitle.
wages brought low. I thought Ungadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
Fight!
Okay, that's rising. That's nice.
Your plot ends here, Ungadi.
Whoa! I got hit. Fuck me. This isn't looking good. Is it? Fucking A, why can't
Your
I do the
plot
right
is over. Step away from the table.
Step away
This is
from the
twice you've
table.
been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits.
You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarkat.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him.
Well, technically, she's already infected. I mean, the sign that she,
Princess, are you all right?
I guess the sign that, you know,
Is it
the
over?
lunch table, I guess.
Yes, you're safe. We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him. Why?
She's going mad with rage.
Princess! Princess, what's wrong?
What did you do to her?
It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
Why is he going? Oh my god. Predator vampire.
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand?
We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her? I'm worried about us.
Princess, we can help you.
Your blood.
Your blood.
How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
Fight!
Having a hard time hitting the A button. It's kind of screwing me over. Fucking A, man. BYX? Yeah, just pick her anyway.
Johnny, Kung Lao, help hold her down.
Oh, this seems a little rapey. Oh no. No! I knew it was coming. I knew Kenshi was gonna go blind. But just like that, it heals her? That's
Melina!
interesting.
What's happened here, sorcerer?
These men were sent to disrupt your sister's treatment and scandalize Outworld by revealing her illness.
What? That's totally fake news! Princess, we were...
Thank you, Goro.
Goro
I've no
fucked
stomach for
everyone up.
Earthrealm lies. We should detain the Earthrealmers and the Tarkatan we found outside. At least until the Empress is ready to respond to this incursion.
Agreed.
But she must realize that this incident proves Earthrealm's bad faith. We must strike them now to protect ourselves.
No. They would not do this. There must be a misunderstanding.
Or is Geras a manipulator as well? Quan Chisholm's Vin Diesel.
It is no misunderstanding, Princess. It is a confirmation of my prophecy. Left unchecked, Liu Kang will conquer.
I mean, he's another manipulator. So if we got Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, are we getting another deadly alliance?
For not arriving
I don't like how Quan Chi looks. He looks too weird.
I am
His
glad
face looks
she
weird,
received her
and
treatment.
The princess is
he's
safe,
too skinny too.
but the threat from Earthrealm remains.
Kind of odd to me.
Yes. Quan Chi, when do you anticipate they will strike?
Soon. Today's events were foretold in the final quatrains of the prophecy.
Then I am
Oh, is he the
right.
ancient prophecy
We must
one?
act
The one
now,
that
Princess.
I will take your concerns to the Empress.
I
It is
guess,
for her
like,
to decide.
spreads
Rain,
false lies or
Tanya,
whatever.
assist me.
Seeing is believing.
What
That's not
truly
really
happened here, sorcerer?
That the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance. They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
That I must investigate. For now, let us revel in our good fortune. The Earthrealm's serendipitous arrival has given us ample evidence to convince the Empress of the truth of Quan Chi's prophecy.
Conflict with Earthrealm is now inevitable.
Not necessarily. The Empress has never been eager for
I don't know.
conflict.
I mean, I
If she
still think
resists,
Shang
she
Tsung's
will
gonna
be
be a snake one way or
replaced.
another.
Outworld needs a steadfast leader.
A leader like you, perhaps.
If my realm requires it of me,
History might be repeating itself.
kill the Earthrealmers. They cannot report back to Liu Kang.
Their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
Two birds, one stone.
Our benefactor will be pleased.
She needs the realms at war, not at the brink of it, in order to conquer them both. Only then will we rule at her side.
Before she found me languishing in the mines, I would not have thought such a thing possible. But soon, Sheila transformed us from serfs into scions.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is where we get Reptile. So far, Reptile is my main. I like the... there's just callback with movie after movie reference after movie reference. Fun. Poor Barack.
You've been at that for hours.
If you could see, you'd know why.
That's not happening, is it?
How poor Kenshi in his eyes. Huh.
To keep my mind off this. Tell me about life before you got sick.
I was doing well, trading goods up and down the Varta coast. My family was comfortable, happy.
And then that's when the Fire Nation...
Then Tarkat came. It took my wife, then my children. Cruelly, it lets me live for now. I think it enjoys ravaging my body more slowly.
Ugh. This hangover.
So does that mean regardless, Barack is still going to die?
God damn it. How bad's the pain?
Excruciating.
You saved me. I won't forget that.
But you may just regret it.
What are you doing?
Distance. Someone's getting sodomized or something. Oh yeah.
What in the... When did we take the left turn into survival horror?
This is
survival horror.
Real laboratory.
We're beneath where we were before. That was a false front.
Reminds me of this cheap-ass film I did in my early days. Flesh Pits. God, that was trash.
The reference to the stage.
Who's that?
Reppy.
Our jailer.
My guy. I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna end it right here. I don't want to... I can't hear the story too well because my headphones died. I forgot to charge them. But... crank my shoulder. But... I think I'm gonna end it here. I know I'm kind of ending like halfway in between the cinematic, but... I'm gonna stream again tomorrow and pick up right where we left off. I'm definitely having a lot of fun. I'm loving the story. Now I'm gonna go probably practice a little bit more with combos on my other controller. Yeah, I mean that's all I really have for now. I had a lot of fun. That's someone else sent me a message. Yeah, I like the story so far. It's very cinematic. There's a lot of dialogue in between, which makes the characters a lot more fun to work with. But when you go to towers here, there's like very little, there's no interaction at all. Like, I like the intros and outros between the fighters and stuff like that, but it doesn't do anything like that. So to me, that's actually really disappointing. I don't really play online much for like fighters, because I'm not that fucking good, dude. I'll play a little bit just for fun, but ultimately, it's not worth it for me. But well, I'll continue the story tomorrow, more than like I'll probably play later tomorrow night. And then what other? I mean, I have like a bunch of other games to come along the way. So DLC Separate Ways for Resident Evil 4 comes out next week, so I'm definitely going to be playing that. So stay tuned for that. And I got Quake 2 to play. And I'll play Halo online, because I've been getting real savvy with Halo lately, and I've been having a blast playing. That's really about it. That's all I really got. I'm gonna pause this real quick and mute this. Okie dokes. Alright. I'll be back on tomorrow. Nope. Oh, stop. Left. There you go. Hit yes.